Ndị be anyị daalụ rinne nụ ka si na-esokwala anyị. Ihe a bụ Igbo Media, bụ ebe anyị si na-ewetara unu ya bụ ihe nkiri and ihe onyonyo dị nnukwu mkpa gbasara maka ife na-eme na ana Igbo niile and Igbo community, and gbasara maka ihe na nnwere onwe nke ndị Igbo, maka mkpagbu a na-akpagbu ndị Igbo erika. Mana ya bụ ife bụ ihe wetara unu ụbọchị nke taata anụwa bụ ụbọchị nke akara aka ka anyị na-akpọ ya. Ya bụ gbasara maka ihe Biafran Prime Minister bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ dị iche iche nke anyị na-ama njebe akpọba afọ ya oge ugbu a. Ọ kọwawa ya, ọ ya mere a ga-eji tiri ya n'iru akwụkwọ a ka unu gee ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya unu adrọpụrụ anyị, unu ekwuo ihe unu chere n'ụdị nke unu gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ dị iche iche. Over to you, sir.
Broadcast and make their nonsense announcement. But here we are discussing civilization. We are discussing freedom. We are discussing value system, which these people in Nigeria don't know. They don't know what is value. They don't know what is value system, and we are bringing it to our own nation. We want to live like them. We want to be better than these people, and we are not going back.
The Nigeria Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Tuesday summoned the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lena Filbananian, over Simon Ekpa's latest remarks to obstruct the 2023 general election in southeast Nigeria. The ministry, who spoke through its representative, Zubairu Dada, called on the Finnish ambassador to stop Ekpa from inciting violence in Nigeria from Finland with regards to the upcoming general elections. In the statement, which read in part, Dada said, "We have had some time to ensure that we arrest the situation, but it appears the situation is getting out of hand, and we are saying enough is enough. We should let you know, in very strong terms, that it is high time you really back Nigeria with the quest that something is done immediately because it threatens the forthcoming elections." Zubairu Dada further stated that the threat that Simon Ekpa posed toward the upcoming election is very high due to the large number of supporters he commands in Nigeria. This, in essence, is why we thought it was important for us to have the discussion with you, so as to let you know our concerns and the displeasure of the government of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria on this very unhealthy development. While alluding to the fears and concern raised by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria against activities of Simon Ekpa, the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria said, "This is an issue we have been discussing. We share the concerns, we have discussed the matter, and as I mentioned, our law enforcement agencies are in touch and are cooperating. Also, is a double citizen as far as I know of Nigeria and Finland, and is therefore, as you rightly said, protected and safe and sound in his home in Finland. But we have to take his rights into consideration as well. So everything has to obviously be done according to Finnish legislation, which has very strong protections for freedom of speech."
And while this was going on, this is what we get the Nigeria state due to
Nigeria on a daily basis witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who shared ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale and systematic killing of the civilian population, and most notably targeting the indigenous people of Biafra.
That now
this was going on. This is what the Ohaneze, the corrupt and criminal Ohaneze is doing. Sit-at-home order. Ohaneze increased bounty on Simon Ekpa from $50,000 to $100,000. This is what they are doing. When I am fighting for the freedom of my people, when I am fighting to protect the life and properties of my people, those who are hell-bent and their only interest is to make money and how to loot the money and enrich themselves. And they don't care about the atrocities that the Nigerian state is committing against our people. They don't care anything. They don't care about them. The only thing they care is to conduct election so that they can have appointment, so that they can become ministers, so that they can be intimidating the people with their military and convoy, so that they will begin to order military invasion of villages. This is what they do. And yet, they are walking freely in Biafra land. They understand the wickedness of the people. But you see, when the revolution comes, it is going to wipe away all these evil people in our land. And the revolution is coming. It is going to start. And you see that the revolution is already there. I want you all to listen and let us continue.
So no change then, even if some country wants
no
to
change.
hold up.
Of course, we cannot influence and affect how some country would ratify. It's their decision. But our message is that we are willing to join, and we prefer and want to join together.
You see, it is the same thing when you notice that you are under threat. You try to prevent it, okay? Our own is that we are already in the threat. We have found ourselves in the web of this threat, and we want to exit. And the only way to exit from this particular doom that is coming is by referendum or by forceful exit through declaration. And Biafra people are ready to do that. So I want you to understand that our fight is genuine and we are not going to back down. In addition to all the things I have said today, remember that European Union have said that Russia have violated all the laws, and I want to also draw similarity to the Nigerian state, how Nigerian state have violated their own laws and also their own promise made immediately after the Biafra Nigeria genocidal war. And I want you to listen to how this war and how this promise were violated against the Biafra people.
The tragic chapter of violence is just ended. We are at the dawn of national reconciliation. Once again, we have an opportunity to build a new nation.
But we have Colonel Obasanjo, who is the commander of 3 Marine Commando, who have been able to capture a number of senior secessionist officers, and he had brought them to Lagos to see us in order to let us have the acceptance of the spirit of one Nigeria.
And I would like, therefore, to take this opportunity to say that I, Major General Philip Effiong, officer administering the government of the Republic of Biafra, now wish to make the following declaration: that the Republic of Biafra hereby ceases to exist.
Hello.
Your Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
My pleasure.
How are you?
Very well indeed.
Glad to see you again. Thank you.
Patrick Amadi.
How are you?
Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Glad to see you again.
It's an experience.
Honestly.
Now, I want you to understand that he said that I have started the process of reconciliation. That never happened. Nigeria betrayed that particular, violated that particular promise.
The tragic chapter of violence is just ended. We are at the dawn of national reconciliation.
They are at the dawn of national reconciliation. National reconciliation never happened till today. They have killed us in millions. And we are now saying that we cannot continue to watch you kill us again, and we must not validate you again this year. Over 60 years, you said you are on the national reconciliation, yet you deploy military to our lands to bomb us and kill us. And we are saying we will not validate you again. We are ready to fight once and for all, and we'll fight again and again, because this time around there is social media, and social media is making the huge difference. Because the social media, without the social media, Finland will not be talking what they are talking today. Without the social media, Europe will not be hearing what they are hearing today. In the 60s, when you were killing us, nobody knew what was going on. You made a blockade, connived with the British government to starve Biafra people to death. And millions of children were dying and nobody knew what was going on. Today, we are here with social media, and we have exposed your impunity, your criminality to the world. And the world have come to know you. They know how you sponsor terrorism. They know how you blackmail us. by coming out to kill people during our sit at home and blame it on us, and yet it did not stop us from still ordering the sit at home that we have been ordering every day. So on this note, we are going to bring the broadcast to an end, and we are going to receive call. So if you receive call, that we open the line, you can call us and give us your opinion or feedback on the broadcast and the exposition or the analysis we have done today, drawing comparison with the Ukraine crisis and from the Munich Security Conference in Germany. Thank you very much. And the phone number and the phone line is open for your call. And this calling is going to last for the next 30 minutes or so, and we call it a day. Thank you very much. 1 minute per person. And we move. You're welcome.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
I want you to understand that today it is very, very clear that the criminals that have been expelled, betrayed Biafra to the highest. They betrayed Onyendu to the highest. You can imagine where the criminal called Emma had the opportunity to tell Finnish journalists about Biafra, to tell Finnish journalists about the plight of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to tell Finnish journalists why Biafra people are sitting at home every Monday. He left that and started blackmailing Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is not IPOB member. Simon Ekpa is not this. Simon Ekpa is not that. They have told Simon Ekpa to go and open his own movement because it is entrepreneurship to them. That career, they have told Simon Ekpa to go and open his own movement. Simon Ekpa did not listen and all that. And they thought that, and he thought that after saying that, the Finnish journalists will begin to blackmail me with it. No, they draw a conclusion from that. It didn't affect me. Okay, they draw a conclusion. They say that the position of Simon Ekpa is not clear, but what they know is that Biafrans listening to Simon Ekpa. So who do you do? You are a failure. You have failed. I have defeated all of you since 1.5 years, and I will continue to defeat you anywhere, any day, anytime. And you people have been defeated, and you can never rise up again. Yet, because of that, I have released the memo. The memo I released, which was a memo of Onyendu, forbidding you people from responding to me. But what did you do? They were responding and attacking me and blackmailing me just to show the hatred for Onyendu. And today, this is where we are. Onyendu say, you are forbidden from responding to Simon Ekpa no matter what. It is still the number 1 in the commandment. The commandment of Onyendu, number 1 commandment, do not respond to Simon Ekpa no matter what. Did you obey it? No. You have betrayed Onyendu, but Onyendu have defeated all of you in us. In us, he has defeated all of you. You are all unbelievable. You slander my name, called me names, called me all manner of names. That thing in Finland, nobody. This one. This one, that one. No, Alejandro Okoro, that number 11 is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. So that's why it is covered. So forget it. If it is something very important, of course, I cannot hide it. It is not important. It is irrelevant. It is very, very irrelevant. So that's why it is covered. It's irrelevant. If it is something that will help the struggle, I will make it public, of course. So now the reason why I make the number 1 public is because this idiot, instead of talking about Biafra, he went and started talking about Simon Ekpa. Somebody traveled all the way from Finland to come to Biafra land for fact finding. This guy have opportunity to tell Biafra problem. He beginning to talk about Simon Ekpa, how Simon Ekpa is not an happy millionaire. Welcome to the program. Hello? Hello? Let me connect. You're welcome to the program. Please, can you listen to the phone, please?
Hello, Simon. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, please. Very quickly. Thank you, man. You are a strong man. I remove my cap for you, and I pray for you every time. Anyway, very quickly. It is just astonishing how our people could be so mean. A people that have been killed for 60 years.
Yes.
Now, I remember since 2011, hundreds of thousands of our people have been killed in the north. I'm sure that every Igbo man has, in one way or another, been affected by the killing that have gone on over the years.
Yes.
And these people brought the killing to our land. From issues or to Ihamufu to Abakaliki to Olu to everywhere.
Yes.
And just within few months, the people who say they want to vote to be, they have all forgotten all this.
Completely.
They have forgotten all this. Now, you joined IPOB when? 2019. Now, I remember, people have just forgotten that Nnamdi Kanu launched ESN just about a year. I can't remember the exact day he launched ESN. But before he launched ESN, IPOB was a non-violent organization.
Yes.
They were just carrying flags, marching on the street.
And they were getting killed.
Hundreds of people were massacred at Onisha. Just carrying ordinary flag. Simon Ekpa was not there. There was no ESN. IPOB was not, violent. And at our back, where people were praying, even at Onisha, the soldiers went into the church where people were praying at Onisha and massacred people. Yes. Simon, do you know, during the massacre at Onisha, do you know that the soldiers were also carrying acid? There was a guy I personally sent this guy 50,000 naira when I saw a video, video of this guy on Facebook. Do you know that the soldiers shot this guy at Onisha? The guy fell into the gutter. They carried acid and poured on this guy. Do you know what? The flesh in the entire leg of this guy got, in fact, disappeared. You could only see the vein. I have never seen such thing in my life. I have never seen such. Now, these were the atrocity soldiers, and our people, they have not even. It's so shocking that even IPOB members could forget all this.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm not going to go far, but I only want to remind our people. I tell people, I say, God forbid that Simon fails. God forbid that this journey, that we don't get to where we're going to. Because it's better imagined. It's just better imagine what will befall our people. But I pray and I hope that God will continue to strengthen you and we will surely get there. So, but it is good, Simon, finally, please, you always remind them when they are shouting about sit at home. The reason sit at home was imbibed was because When our people do peaceful protest, they get massacred. And sit at home wasn't bad because it saves lives. That's why people were asked to sit at home, because people get killed when they come out. And even now that you order sit at home because you want to save life, they still kill people. Now, when people were killed at Onisha, was there any election? There was no election.
Yes.
Simon, let me stop here and give other people a chance.
Thank you.
I want to thank you, my brother, and I pray that God continue to strengthen you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll continue, and we want reasonable comments like this. Very important. You're welcome to the program. Hello. You're welcome to the program. Hello. 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 All right, he's not caught talking. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, Moses.
Yes.
I just want to commend you and to tell you to increase the tempo.
Thank you.
Continue with what you are doing. I just listened to Adamu interview with anger. And if you look at the piece of journalism that they are doing, you will see checkmate.
Yes.
During the interview, they were playing a video of the protest, currency protest.
Yes, yes. Let them continue. We know.
Trying to use it. Yes. They are trying to use that protest as if it was incitement from IGBO.
Yes.
So you see the deception of what is going on.
Yeah, let them continue.
I think what is about to happen now is about Russia wants to use their fight with Ukraine to attack other European countries to say, oh, they are this. So I think they are taking sides here.
Well, we are going to see how it goes.
And the by Dalo Lineno only Konisi when I saw any many rock one Basinketa. I said Basinketa Malo no. I think which Korea zero. And the Cosidi and the king of the Biafran Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa. Zoduki Biabo Iabo Ibo Media Kaisiko when you were telling Kozia do Kemba. Geniki when you basta Makaya Bifa. Kabaroke drop for your comment, your own suggestion. Ni endali the Biafran Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa. Thank you so much and stay tuned at Ibo Media. Daro no munem kemesian.